friends. We've got a day going on here. Last year when we did this, I don't think me and Ellie were moved in yet, but I did film and I did what did I do during alpaca shearing? Because Miss Tina over there, that's who's shearing our alpacas, she is awesome and she has got this down to a T. And then the men are a lot stronger than me with tying them down, and I have a hard time doing that. So I've been kind of doing what do I do during shearing day? And well, I video the video being made as we're starting, but I am going to get some chores done. So I mucked this little, I'll show you the ducklings in a minute. I mucked that little area. I'm gonna do some things with the chickens. Gonna do some things with the goats, maybe brush the rabbits. It's too hot today to do the chicken coops. I will overheat inside the chicken coops, so I need a day that it's a little bit cleaner to do the chicken coops. But here are the ducklings. If you saw the live on Ellie's Facebook, you know we have 16 ducklings. Mama is in here. She hates it, but this is in an attempt to keep them out of the pond for a little bit. They've got this cake pan. I just cleaned that, and they just dirtied it up, so bear with me on that. But Okie Dokie is getting done right now, and Ellie will have a really good video of that. But Miss Tina did tell us, first thing she said when she went in there with him, she goes, "When are you gonna stop cuddling him?" And Ellie goes, "Never." And she goes, "Oh, okay. How about when he starts barreling into you?" And it has turned into about the thought that I thought it would, or the conclusion that I thought it would, is that Okie will always, because he's trying to challenge us or be sweet with us, he is always going to be, it's not aggressive, but it comes off aggressive. And so he's always going to be like that, even if he gets fixed. She talked to me about some ways I can be a little more stern with him, but he's always going to try to do that. So if we stop cuddling him, maybe he will be like kind of a neutral alpaca, kind of like Ernie. You can get pretty close to Ernie, but he doesn't challenge. But if y'all want to see how this is going with Okie, you'll have to watch Ellie's video when it comes out. I also have some great news on Angel. Let me get in here and see if I can find him first. I got so many little babies over there. Today was the first day that I woke up and my little bottle babies were not out of the pasture, so that was great. Hey, Moo. So, Mr. Angel. Everybody was worried that Angel might have like a vitamin deficiency or something, but I asked Tina to come look at him with me real quick. And she said that he is the kind of sheep that sheds his own hair. Are you okay over there? Hi, Ziggy. Let's get out of that. And so she said we actually are not going to be able to shear him kind of like the alpaca. She said she has some small shears that we can just clean him up with. And then I told her about his cud because she thought it was a birth defect. And she's going to help us clean him up. And then I'm going to talk to her. I talked to her about the bib idea, y'all. I did. I hear y'all. But she even said she's worried about that getting cut. And she says everything's fine with the cud as long as there's no infection under there. So once we catch him, we're really going to be able to make sure there's no infection, which I'm about 99.9% sure there's not. If there was an infection, he would have like already showed us and like succumbed to that infection, you know, and we would have had to intervene. But doing pretty good. So yeah, he does not have a deficiency. He is a sheep that essentially sheds his own fur. Look at him walk right up to Jamie. He's curious. He's like, "What are you doing, girl? What are you doing to my donkey? That's my friend." Look at him. Is it bad that I almost want him to like make his bed noise right behind her without her knowing? I feel like it would scare her, but I feel like it would be hilarious as I have to do it. He's so close. He gets so close to everybody, but just far enough. But yeah, y'all, good news all around for Angel. And I will be back in a few minutes to update you on what we're doing next. So we caught Angel. And he's not happy. It's very easy. I'm really hoping he doesn't bust out that gate. He is a ram. I hope you just please don't ram up against the gate, buddy. Good boy. You're a good boy. So now I've moved on to grabbing Rocky. Me and Rocky have been having a hard time with each other recently, the past few weeks. So me and Rocky are gonna just sit together. I don't really have a problem with this. I lost my chicken sling, but I'm just gonna make him sit with me everywhere I go. And he's just gonna have to be a part of my daily walkabout today because we've been having a really rough time with each other, huh, buddy? Would you like to go sit down? Sorry for that close-up. It's a beautiful bird, y'all, but he's mean. He is mean. And Angel is done. We actually talked in Ellie's video. I'm not sure if he'll include it, but we talked about how we should clean that green spot under her chin. And she actually said cud has a lot of good probiotics and stuff in it. It's not like urine scald. You'll see that conversation if Ellie leaves it in, I'm not sure. But she said it's just gonna come back the next day. And she said if it's stressing him out, you know, to be caught every day, it might not be worth it. And so if Angel gets friendlier, then we'll take that action and scrub him down and clean him. But for now, what we'll do is if it gets long, we'll catch him and we'll cut that just for appearance. But otherwise, everything should take care of itself. The cud is always going to happen his whole life, and we'd rather not stress him out. So here's where that is. She said, you know, we talked about the risks of putting a ruminant animal under anesthesia for getting them fixed, and our vet does do that, so we might talk to them and see what they want to do. We don't want to risk him. I don't even know if they could tube him, honestly, to put him under. And I know y'all are going to see there's still some wool patches. Those are going to fall out on their own. We just trimmed it. And yeah, there's Oki. And Ernie. And all the little babies and Ziggy. And Gus. Hey friends, it is Editing Megan. I realized I ended this video pretty abruptly. I'm talking quietly because it's really late. I really should be asleep, but I'm editing here. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. You know, really excited for Angel and everything to come with him. Lots of conversations about if we're gonna get him fixed or not. What else? Oki and Ernie are now with us. Annie and Indy are now at Longhorn Lester's. So we're going to be looking for any behavior changes in the pasture and working on with Oki getting him fully weaned. So hopefully that's going to go well. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely kind of take a stepped back approach on shearing day because I feel like everybody is videoing that, and I kind of like to show the behind the scenes of while everybody's with the alpacas, kind of seeing how everybody else reacts to things going on. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all next time with another video. Bye, friends.